Charlie Lamb went yard 3. One down. Here's some real power at the plate. Charlie Lamb. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And that's fouled off. The pitch. Strike 2.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
And misses inside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
The shortstop takes the ball. Jones, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. On the ground and foul ball. Ripped to third. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing. One out, bases empty.
Shortstop Charlie Lamb.
Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
That one ripped. Snags it for the second out. Oliver Jordan digs in for the Guardians. Out to short, Lamb. Zips it to first. They limit the damage here. Man at first, one away. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
And this one could be extra bases. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise, he put a great swing on it. Now a pretty big at bat.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Richie Villa.
Still a lot of game left, and this game can go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Action in the pen down there. Richie Sherman up and loosening in the pen. Kennedy, the lefty, warming up as well. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Condon swings through it for strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
That one missed.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
The other way. Here's the throw to the plate. The tag out. But one run does score. One out. Runner at second. Stepping up for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. And right back to the mound. Fires over to first. And there are 2 outs. 1 out, base is empty. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox. Line drive, could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. He's in there. So the tying run in scoring position now. Boileau getting ready to hit. And fouled off. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And that is out of play.
He's fallen behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Over to first. Great pick.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
So up next for Chicago, Charlie Condon. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. With the tying run at second, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And here is Glenn Pitt. This one in the air. St. Louis. And that'll do it. The Guardians hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. Charlie Lamb ready to... And now Charlie Lamb.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Pushed that hitting streak to 12 games the last time out.
Right through there for a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Oh, the throw is over his head. Good backup, though. He's right there and no advance. So two in scoring position with one out. Wallow, the next to hit. Golden opportunity right here. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One down, runners at second and third. That misses the zone, and that's ball two.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
2-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Outside low. Now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Almost got him.
Take it all the way on 3-0 right there, and as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and that's the inning. Two out, space is empty. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Not close with that one. Going to count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Slings to first, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Grounds one to short. Lamb throws to first in time, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. 2 outs, bases are full. Popped up. Baldwin has this one sized up. That is the inning. And the White Sox. Next is the designated hitter, Billy Norton. Ground ball up the middle. Lamb. The throw to first, and there's 2 away. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Up against the wall and brings it in. So 2 down, and up next for Chicago, Charlie Lamb. 1 for 4 with a double. Robert to right field, way back, gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 8-5. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So 2 away with nobody on. Seth Boileau steps to the plate for the White Sox. Got him, and that's the ball game. Lamb had a great showing in this game despite the team. Charlie Lamb with it. So 2 down. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox. Lamb matched a homer in his last game.
It's 0-1.
0-1 now. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first, and that is the inning. Man at first, 1 away. Fought off foul.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
In the air, left field. Mackey settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out. Out number 2. So in now for Cleveland, Mike Lawrence. And a 1-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Gets it to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Just missed.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Oh, right to the backstop. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. In the dirt, blocked.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. The 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Carrying well. And it is gone. That one's got to feel good. That's his 5th homer of the series. It's 5-3. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate, Lamb. Now at the plate, he's already homered in this game. Lamb with a homer in his last game. All loaded up here in the bottom of the sixth. And that misses.
That's a ball.
2 balls, no strikes. And that one fouled off. Gee, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
And there's a ball. That one ripped left field. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 10-3. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. It comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
2 outs, nobody on. And now the DH, Billy Norton. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox slug their way to a win in this one. Charlie Lamb, fresh off an impressive 1 down. So up next for Chicago, Charlie Lamb. Lamb with a couple of homers in his last game. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away. David Park steps to the plate for the White Sox. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. On the ground to third, might be 2. To second, that's 1. And that's 2. Runner on the go. Hot shot to third. Slings it across, and that is the inning. 1 out, runner at second. Friedenberg, the next to hit. Ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first, 2 away. 2 out, space is empty. This one in the air. Freitas. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 2 outs, nobody on. Nelson Corona steps in for the Royals. And a pitch. Out to short. Lamb. The throw to first, and that ends the inning. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. David Park steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that is downstairs. Ball one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Dave Mize up and throwing. Haubrich getting loose as well. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Wellington swings through it for strike one. That crosses the plate, and now they're just one strike away from getting out of this mess. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So they're all loaded up. And that one in the air center field. Kazarian under it. Drops into the glove. And that's the third. Bottom of the inning, and to the plate for Kansas City, John Yates. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th. So a runner at third, 2 outs. Freitas getting ready to hit. The Royals down to their final strike. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Charlie Lamb. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Lamb now at the plate.
No, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
2 on, 1 out. Boileau digs in now. Ball one, no strikes. Late with the swing there.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And a swing and a miss there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
The pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Charlie Condon now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And there's a foul ball.
Finish him.
And that's downstairs. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered. And first offering is fouled off. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball.
1 out. Base is empty. That one hammered center field. Going back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. And that one fouled off. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it's gone. And they cut into the lead. It's 3-1. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Two outs, base is empty. Charlie Lamb, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires to first on the run, and that's a nice play. So two down. Micah Wellington steps to the plate for the White Sox. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, that'll do it. And the Royals even this series up at a game apiece. Lamb extended the hitting streak. Charlie Lamb with it. And here is Charlie Lamb. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Willie, 29 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning. Seth Boileau steps to the plate for the White Sox. Here goes the runner. And safe. It's a stolen base. Chris, there aren't many players faster than him, and StatCast demonstrates that for us right here.
Yeah, it breaks down the data for us on a close play, and that top speed is about as fast as we've ever seen, Boog, and clearly it was the difference maker on that play.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again in the dirt. No throw. He steals third easily. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Got him. And that is that. No outs. Runner on second. The shortstop takes the ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He'll touch them all. His second homer this series, and they add a pair. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. Out to center, Kang under this one. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Charlie Lamb getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. And fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. David Lawson steps in for the Royals. Out to short, Lamb. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate. So they're all loaded up. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Inside, almost got him.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and in the 9th, they take the lead.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Charlie Lamb, fresh off an incredible series. And now the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Foul ball there.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
One on, nobody out, a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that's downstairs and outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
This one in the air, right field. Leach on his way over. Makes the grab, 1 away. One out, base is empty. Fernando Flores next up for the Blue Jays. Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground to short, Lamb. Slings to first, out number 2. Man at first, 1 away.
Yeah, and he looked a little tentative on that swing, almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his back down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play, have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Runner on the move. And a foul ball. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 strikes.
Duncan leads off first with 1 away. The shortstop takes the ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His 16th homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
And now the center fielder, Justin Maloney.
Justin Maloney.
2 on, 1 out. Grounder might be 2. Spin throw, that's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Lamb matched a homer in his last game. Up the middle. On the run, sent it over to first. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Wallow now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is down low. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Giovanni De Leon getting loose out there. Castle, the lefty, warming up as well. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Condon, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And a curve is down and in.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That's to third, and he can't come up with it. Quick feed to second for 1. Double play. What a quick. Back to the top of the lineup, Justin Maloney now at the plate. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Charlie Lamb. His 2-run homer back into third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Ripped to short. Throws to first. That's out number 3. Now it's the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. He's already homered in this game. First pitch misses. Duncan, the lead runner, out at second. Kahn out at first with nobody out.
Ball, that's outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Moya makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with 1 away. Luis Hernandez next up for the Blue Jays. This one in the air. Wellington moving under this one. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox take game 1 of the series on the road. Charlie Lamb. So digging in, Charlie Lamb. Check swing, appeal to first. And yes, he did. He went around.
One and one.
In the dirt, blocked. Runners stay where they are. That's ball one. The pitch. That misses. Ball two.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
On the ground left side. 6, 4. And he'll eat it and be happy with the out. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Condon, the next to hit. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
2 on, 1 out. And now the count 1 and 2 after the swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first in time. 2 gone now.
Well, expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Micah Wellington steps to the plate for the White Sox.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Two outs. That one misses, and it's 2-1. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. That ends the inning. And Justin Maloney next up for the Blue Jays. Here's a tapper towards short. Lamb. On the run, throw to first. And it beats him. What a play. Man at first, one away.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Swings here and blasts one left field, and it's off the foul pole for a home run. He flexes his power with that swing, his second homer of this series, and they add a couple more. It's 3-0. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Swing and a ground ball. Oh, what a stop. To first, and very nicely done for the out. 1 out, base is empty.
Shortstop, Charlie Lamb.
Ripped on the ground is second, and there are 2 outs. And now for the Jays, Luis Hernandez. Ground ball right side. Pip. Fired to second. Over to first. Safe.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
First and second. 2 outs. Lamb getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
You can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times, so you don't worry as much about him. And
this one swung on and hit well, way back there. Off the batter's iron, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 7-3. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Lamb will hit next. He's a guy who does it all. Swing and a foul out of play. That's way outside, and it's 1-1. Duncan at second. Jones on at first with 2 down. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it.
And that one gets away at the plate. Shepard down to first with it. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Last chance for the home team. Here's the Toronto catcher, James Shepard. Hit on the ground to short. Lamb throws across the diamond, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. 2 outs, nobody on. And next for Toronto, Justin Maloney. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Charlie Lamb, fresh off an impressive. So 2 down. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Casey makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1 out, bases empty. And first offering is fouled off. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Seth Boileau steps to the plate for the White Sox. A double and a run scored his first time up.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. Throw. Save. That's a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. That one felt good. 3rd home run of the season, and they add a pair. It's 5-zip. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. And Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's the 3rd baseman, Sergio Escobar. On the ground, 2 ball. Quickly to second for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Lamb went deep twice in his last game. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's all they'll get. And next to hit for the Sox, Seth Boileau. He's already homered in this game. Snap throw to first. Back in safe, really close. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Way out front for strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. Not close with that one. Ball 1.
You know, these White Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Fought off foul.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Popped up right side. And it's caught for the out. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Now one missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He made him pay for that one. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-6. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or 2 without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues.
Two outs, base is empty. Justin Maloney next up for the Blue Jays. Line drive. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox have won 4 in a row. Lamb. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball coming up. So 2 down, Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox. Ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first, and that is the third. 1 out, bases empty. On the ground to the left, Perez. The throw to first. That's it out. And we're back. Top 6. Leading off, Charlie Lamb. Hernandez back to work. Base hit center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Seth Boileau steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 2. There goes the runner. Fought off foul. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Now snap throw to first. Lamb dives back in safely.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to
runner goes again. Pitches low. Throw. Save. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Lamb stands at second with no outs. And that misses. And it's 2-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Condon in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And another ball. Swings through that one for strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike. That's a ball.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
That one fouled hard the other way.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Condon checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he went, says Larry Bowen. Here's the third baseman, Sergio Velasmil. 0 for 2 in this one. That clips the zone. That's strike 1. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Joe Austin up and loosening in the pen. Boyd also getting ready. Swings through that.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And now 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So up next, Charlie Lamb. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Outside
Ball 1.
low, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Villa in position. And makes the grab. And that is that. 1 gone, runner at first. And now it's going to be Charlie Lamb. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. Into the second deck it goes. Home run number 20 on the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 8-5. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Oh, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
So 2 away with nobody on. So up next for Chicago, Charlie Condon. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins take the series opener here at home. Lamb. Charlie Lamb getting ready. And next to him for the Sox, Charlie Lamb. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Simon puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And now for the Twins, Sam Perez. 2 outs. Out to short. And that will end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Garcia back to work. And a swing and a miss. Lamb with another scorching run of play lately. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Rodriguez sizing this one up. Makes the grab. And there's one down. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Runner at first with no outs here.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. And now Charlie Lamb. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead.
Oh, that got him.
That ball got him. First base.
And now the first baseman, Seth Voileau.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And there's a foul ball. Voileau went deep in his most recent game. And takes low for ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Manuel Geronimo, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Cato getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 3-2. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Kellen Lindsey. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues. And up next for Chicago, Charlie Lamb. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. In the air, out towards left center. Justice brings it in. And there's one away. And next for Minnesota, Pablo Villa. And a slider in there for a strike. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single. It's 8-1.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working.
A swing and a soft liner. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox take this one in a blowout. Charlie Lamb. So 2 down. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox. Lamb in his 14th season, more than 2,000 RBI in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
These two guys, a lot of respect for one another.
Just misses. And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a curve misses outside. Up the middle, Perez. On the run, throw to first, in time. Man at first, one away. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. His second home run of the series. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. For a guy to be able to hit a changeup at that velocity tells me he would have been ready for a fastball. Just impossible to cover that wide of range of velocity. But he does a nice job picking his pitch, and he gets rewarded for it.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. There's a strike. Rouse with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. To the left side, but it is well foul.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
Next offering is in the dirt. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. A sliding stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
On the ground, out to short. Oh, nice play. From his backside, they get the out, and that'll do it. So 2 down. So up next for Chicago, Charlie Lamb. And that one in the air center field. Justice under it. Nabs it, and that'll do it. Next to hit, Bobby Simon. On the ground to short, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. And that's 2. Here's the White Sox DH, Spencer Jones. 1 strike away. In the air, left field, down the line. Could be extra bases. The throw into second. He pulls into second as a run scores.
Now batting.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. He gets the intentional walk here and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Pitching for the
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Joe Austin.
Joe Austin.
Voilo in the box, lays off for ball 1. Next offering is downstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one at the knees for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They miss a big. Back in Minnesota, here's the center fielder, Brian Justice. Hammered on the line, base hit. Throw comes in, and the winning run stops 90 feet from home. Nobody out. So they hold the runner. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Villa getting ready to hit. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Across is the winning run, and the Twins walk it off. Close one here. Charlie Lamb. 1 down. Now at the plate, Charlie Lamb. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris. And that one fouled off. Lamb matched a homer in his last game. Runner takes off. Pitch outside. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine.
That's the 3rd out. Nobody out, runner at first. Yeah, that's fouled off. Out front, rip foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And a pitch. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. And that's 2. at second. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it into the second deck. He's up to 3 home runs in the series, and we're all square. It's 2-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So back to the top of the order, and now the center fielder, Brian Justice. Runner takes off, out to short, Lamb. Zips it across, no chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So 2 down, Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard. Go-ahead run on base. Condon now at the plate. 1 for 3. Runner on the go. Pitch inside. Throw, safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
The other way. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a Charlie Lamb. So 2 down. So up next for Chicago, Charlie Lamb. And that one is lifted in the air. Kelso in position. And that's the inning. Now it's the veteran outfielder. Out to short. Tosses to first, out, 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 2 outs, base is empty. Now this is in the air down the line. Kelso under it. Squeezes it, and that is that. Man at first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Carlos Rodriguez. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Runner at first with no outs here. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. That one is absolutely belted. Bounces off the wall as he makes the grab.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it, so that could have been a really different outcome.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Slings to first in time. 1 down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Sam Blanchard. Up the middle. Throw to first in time.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox take the series opener here at home. Lamb. Charlie Lamb. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox. And Singy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. And that is out of play. Lamb with some impressive production lately. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So digging in now for San Diego, Sam Blanchard. Swing and a ground ball. Lamb. One out in the second.
Well, here we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Lamb stands in now and watches strike one.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
That one ripped. That's back. And it's gone. He made him pay for that one. His 23rd of the year. It's 3-1.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing.
His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
One out, base is empty. Grounds one to short, and it's through for a hit. So a man at first, and now the first baseman, Seth Voileau. And a strike. Voileau went deep in his most recent game. Pickoff throw. Lamb back on a dive. Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Throw. Save. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Chris, there aren't many players faster than him, and StatCast demonstrates that for us right here.
Yeah, it breaks down the data for us on a close play, and that top speed is about as fast as we've ever seen, Boog, and clearly it was the difference maker on that play.
And a swing and a miss. Out number 2.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Condon up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. And now 2-0.
Doubled up on the slider away. Two-seamer here. Just watch and see.
Man on second, 2 down. Gets the outside corner with that one. That's inside. And that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard. And up next for Chicago, David Park. He's 0 for 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Two outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. No runs. Robbie Harris, the next up for the Padres. On the ground to the left. In plenty of time to first. 2 gone. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Charlie Lamb. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is fouled back. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning. Seth Boileau steps to the plate for the White Sox. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. No throw. He's in there safely. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Outside low, and the count even 1-1.
Oh, he's looking to try to finish off 8 solid innings out there on the mound. He's just getting to 100 pitches right now, man. It's been so impressive. He's been really good in this one.
Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Richie Kazarian appears to be getting loose. Grimsley also throwing. Next pitch is outside. Lamb at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts. And now the center fielder, Grayson Duncan. And that drops in for a strike. And next to hit for the Sox, Charlie Lamb. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Oh, and that liner got him. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And that is the ball game. Lamb was a real bright spot despite the loss. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
Well, Boog, they may.
Charlie Lamb ready to... Robbie Harris getting ready to hit. And the pitch. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox. The shortstop takes the ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Hit in the air, center field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So, runner at second, 2 down. Monticelli, the next to hit. On the ground out to short. And that is the inning. 1 hit. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that one way outside. Ball 1. And misses inside. Duncan stands at second with 2 gone. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And out of here. worth the price of admission. It's 3-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Dan Kelso, the next up for the Padres. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe as a run scores on the play. Runner at second, 2 down. Here's a rocket out to left and makes the grab, and the inning. So up next for Chicago, Charlie Lamb. His 2-run homer back into third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Garcia, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit.
0-2.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Nabs it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Stepping in for San Diego, Dan Kelso. Lined into right. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox with the rubber match of this 3-game series. Charlie Lamb. And the batter will be the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. And Singy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Lamb
0-1.
with a homer in his last game. The shortstop takes the ball. Hard hit left side. And that is the third out of the inning. 1-2. Next to hit, Matt Shaw. Grounds one to short. Lamb. 2 away. 1 out, bases empty. First pitch misses. This one in the air, center field. Clark settles under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And a couple of quick outs. Next up for the A's, Alexis Guzman. Runner on the go. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws across the diamond. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
He swings and fouls one off. Lamb launched a homer in his most recent game. And the 0-1. Out towards right center field. Gilmore sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away now. Back at right field. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Cy McCracken.
1-1-1.
Gets to it with a slide. Throw to first. And very nicely done for the out. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox.
0 for 3 in this one.
Slice to right. And that's the inning. So back to the top of the order. Now at the plate, Henry Ordonez. This could end it. Ripped on a line. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Charlie Lamb ready to. Next up for the A's, Keith Gilmore. 2 down, nobody on. Out to short. And that is that. We head to the. So up next for Chicago, Charlie Lamb. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris. And first offering is fouled off. Two out, space is empty. Out to center. Clark makes the catch, and that'll do it. Now the left fielder, Henry Ordonez. Grounder might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. And that's 2. Nobody out, runner at first.
Stop. Charlie Lamb.
On the ground, and it's just foul. That was close. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. He'll take a trot around the bases. Homer number 25 of the year. It's 2-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
Runner at first with no outs here.
At shortstop, Charlie Lamb.
Carvajal
Counts 1-0.
with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. And the 1-0. And that one is lifted in the air. Ordonez on his way over. He's got it, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Lamb, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
The count.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 8-6. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate, here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Two-run game, a 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. Liner, and this could be trouble. Coming home. One runs in. Around third. He'll score and then tie it. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring.
So digging in, Charlie Condon. 1 for 4 with a double.
Number 15. Gaylord.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Winning run at third. 2 down. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the third. Next up for the A's, Derek Rodriguez. Ripped to short. Tosses across the first. 1 out. And next to hit for the Sox, Grayson Duncan. Joe is just 1 strike away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It's going to fall for a hit. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and it's a 1-run game. 2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Bases now loaded. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Dwayne Noble.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Condon in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
That just misses. And 1-1.
1-1.
And the White Sox down to their final strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Now this is a rocket to left. Base hit. 1 run is in. Throw is offline. This one's over. And the White Sox walk it off in the 11th.
This team was hoping they wouldn't have to hit in the bottom half of this inning.
Close one here. Charlie Lamb. 1 out. Runner at second. Lamb digs in now. Lamb went off for 2 homers in his last game. Ripped towards third. Slings to first in time. Back here on the south side. And now the first baseman, Alexis Guzman. On the ground, out to short. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Leading up for the White Sox, the shortstop, Charlie Lamb.
Jimenez back to work. Ripped into left center, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Seth Boileau steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's 0 for 1. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is in for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Outside low, and that is ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him looking, and 1 away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, 2 gone now.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at-bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Wellington now at the plate. And a strike on the outside corner. And it's 0-1.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
And that one clips the corner.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Just off the inside edge.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strike. Henry Ordonez will hit next. Hit on the ground to short. Lamb whips it across. They limit the damage here. So 1 run on 1. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Shortstop, Charlie Lamb.
The shortstop takes the ball with the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Cut on and lifted in the air. Drops into the glove. 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
On the ground to second, might be 2. The throw to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
1 down. And now the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. Yeah, that's fouled off. Way high.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air, center field. Clark in position. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. So runner at second, 2 down. Schaefer getting ready to hit. The White Sox down to their final strike. Line to left. And that'll do it. The A's salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Lamb had a Charlie Lamb. So 2 down. So up next for Chicago, Charlie Lamb. Here's a rocket out to left. Rodriguez hauls it in to end the inning. Next to hit, Frank Cisneros. On the ground to short, Lamb. Zips it to first. Inning over, and it could have been. 2 outs, base is empty. That's outside. 1-0. White Sox
no
down
strikes.
a run. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Brings it in, and that is that. So and here's the first baseman, Tomas Garcia.
Garcia.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. On the ground to the left. In plenty of time to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Man at first, 1 away. To short, could be 2. There's 1. Back to first, and it's over his head. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Seth Boileau. 0 for 2 in this one. Outside low, and that is ball 1. With the tying run at second, and we're the top half of the 6th. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And now it's even up.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Full count.
In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. White Sox down a run. Ground ball right side. Kohler throws to first in time. And that is that. Back to the top of the order now. Benito Rodriguez, the next to hit. Out to short, Lamb. Slings it across. 2 down.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Swing and a ground ball. Young on the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. Orioles an out away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Josue de Paula. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox take game 1 of the series on the road. Charlie Lamb with a remarkable season. Charlie Lamb digs in now. Chris, he's a former Hank Aaron Award winner, which means he was named the best overall offensive performer in his league.
Nice try. That was
Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Seth Voileau. Feliciano with a move to first. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's back there. And it's into the bleachers, out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 2-0.
First pitch swinging, and he squared up the slider. He was ready for it. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Lamb, the next to hit, takes ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Forget it. His 27th home run of the season, and they add on. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So digging in, Clifford K.
Shortstop, Clifford.
One down, base is empty.
1-1-1.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Handles, throws to first, and they get the out.
Up next for Chicago, the shortstop, Charlie Lamb.
Here.
In the dirt, but kept close.
0-1.
Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling.
On a second, they get one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Man at first, nobody out. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Kahn gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Hey!
Squirts away a little bit.
Okay.
In there safely.
Okay.
So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Swing and a line drive, slicing into right field. Touch. Snags it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox take this one in a blowout. Lamb. Charlie Lamb getting ready. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
There's the strike.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Not close with that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lamb went deep in his most recent game. Hard hit left side. Fires over to first. And that is the Leonard Yamazaki, the next to hit for the Orioles. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Rolled to short. Possible 2 ball. Glove flip to second. And that's 2.
The bat, number 10, shortstop, Charlie Lamb.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Or sizes this one up. Makes the grab for the second out. Still only 1 out here in the inning. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Coming home. He'll score, and he'll pull into second safely.
Comes through with the RBI. First pitch fastball.
Seth Boileau steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 2 in this one.
Ryan.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Boileau with a couple of homers in his last game. Man at second. And now it's 3 and 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And the pitch. Struck him out swinging. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective. Charlie Condon steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that's through there for a strike. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Go ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never. Growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Base is empty with 2 away. And up next for Chicago, Charlie Condon. That one down the line. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw to second is offline.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed.
Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Orioles salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Lamb. Charlie Lamb. So 2 down. So up next for Chicago, Charlie Lamb. In the air, center field. Valenzuela should have this one. And that is that. Christian Campbell stepping in now for the Yankees. On the ground to the left. Throws across the diamond, but the go-ahead run comes in to score.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 2-run homer, and we're level. It's 2-2.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
First and second, 2 down. On the ground, out to short. Rosales sends it to first. That's out number 3. So runner at second, 2 down. Lamb, the next to hit. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. In the air, out towards left center. Valenzuela sizes this one up. And that is that. The White Sox lead 1, but they're up. Bottom of the 9th, 1-run game, 2 on. James Wood stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 strike away. Lifted to left, and this should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox hold on to win a nail-biter. Stranding the winning run. Charlie Lamb with it. So 2 down, and up next for Chicago, Charlie Lamb. Swung on, belted. Valenzuela makes his way towards it, unable to get there, and it's in the gap. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Wastes no time there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Park now at the plate. There's a strike.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Good eye in that spot.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. The White Sox are looking very strong so far this season. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Valenzuela makes the grab, 1 down. All set for the top of the 6th. Leading off, Charlie Lamb. The wide to kick the pitch. That missed by a lot. And that is ball 1.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. So man aboard. David, runner on the move. Pitch misses in. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Kicks and deals. There's a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Levi Pup getting loose out there. Hartley also throwing. Man at second. And that's in the dirt. Just missed. Lamb stands at second with no outs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now at the plate, Glenn Pitt, 1 for 2.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Cabrera makes the play. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. And next to hit for the Sox, Sergio Velasmil has grounded out a couple of times. That clips the zone. It's 0-1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and it's 4-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Hit on the ground might be 2. There's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. 1 gone, runner at first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot. It's 6-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
So up next, Charlie Lamb. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Next pitch is outside. Jones off of first with 2 away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 outs. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That one way inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Up the middle, on the run, throw to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Sammy Cabrera. This could end it. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout. So 2 down. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox. Lamb launched a homer in his most recent game. To third. And the inning is over. 1 out, base is empty. James Wood stepping in now for the Yankees. On the ground, Lamb. Tosses to first. That's the 2nd out.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. Lamb in his 14th season, hitting 3rd in the lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And a big swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Base hit, center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Seth Boileau. He's already homered in this game. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We move on. Lamb recently taking home Player of the Month honors. Center field. Valenzuela under it. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. Back here in New York, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Enrique Valenzuela. Ripped to short. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder.
1 ball.
Wow, really impressive. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Valenzuela going back on the warning track and hauls it in.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And makes the grab. Runner tags at 2nd, and he makes it up to 3rd with 1 away. So runner at second, 2 down. Chavez digs in now. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.